And this is pound for pound boxing.
The voice of the new generation.
We pull back on punches.
Fight predictions, news, and results.
And we've been on a hiatus, but we're back. We're gonna give y'all some predictions. We're gonna give you a little bit of news. And then Knowledge wants to rant because that's what Knowledge does. He rants. First fight, we got Frankie the Gato Figueroa versus Luis Rodriguez. Going for Frankie.
No, for Gato, he's got some mad skills on this kid, up and comer. If you guys don't know, he's always, he's got a couple different things, I believe, on Fight Hype, and they got little webisodes going on over there.
He's even got his own website, so go check him out. Watch his webisodes. He's fighting on Wednesday. Next one is Sean George versus Chris Bird at light heavyweight.
I'm going to go with the heavyweight coming down to light heavyweight. He looked, he's very great physical condition. Chris Bird always known for his skills in the ring and, very slick fighter. And, coming out from heavyweight knowing that he had a punch back there, he could carry that punch.
I don't know about having a punch at heavyweight.
I think he could have a good punch.
But,
he beat Vladimir
coming down, he beat him because they gave up. Anyways, coming down from heavyweight to light heavyweight, he's got a big head and a little body now. But I don't think he's gonna. Let's see. After this first fight, we'll see. But I don't know. He didn't have no punch in heavyweight.
I think that he competed in heavyweight.
He competed, but didn't have a punch. He didn't have a punch.
I don't see these younger guys being able to do more than the heavyweight division.
Okay, but he didn't have a punch there. You said he had a punch.
He does have a punch.
Anyway,
not a massive punch, but he's got a good punch.
Moving on to the next one.
And I think coming down from heavyweight, you'll carry more punch power. You don't think so?
No. Next one going in is Christian Mijares versus Alexander Munoz.
I'm gonna go with Christian Mijares though. Munoz is a tough kid. He ain't fought nobody, but he's knocked everybody out just about. So I'm gonna go with Mijares though. He's the one who defeated Jorge Arce, and Jorge Arce is an animal in the ring, and this guy, he just stepped up. He not fought Jose Navarro, a split decision, but it was a very good fight, and I just think Mijares right now is on top of his game.
I agree. I believe Mijares is on top of his game. Look for Mijares to win this fight, although Alexander Munoz is definitely going to test him. Yoreki Gamboa versus Darlene Jimenez.
I'm gonna go with Jimenez. We're gonna go with the Cuban kid again. How can you go wrong with him?
That's right. Gamboa just signed to sell cigars now, so he's gonna be sponsoring that cigar brand on him on that day. Odalir Solis versus Makuka something Valley. Sorry,
expect the knockout from Solis. That's it.
I agree. James Kirkland versus Emerson Albert.
It's an up-and-comer Kirkland. He's got 18 wins, 21 wins and 18 by knockout. I'm expecting another knockout, right? The young kid. I can't wait to see him step
There's
it up.
definitely going to be a card where they're going to show off, these three talents and, progress them and try to bring them into the eye of the public so that, we can get more excited about these young up-and-comers. I like it. I like all three. Hopefully they should all three produce. And, hopefully in a year or 2 years they should be at that championship level. Mm-hmm. The next one is going to be Glenn Donaire versus Ulises Solis.
I think there's going to be a toss-em-up fight. Glenn Donaire, the only thing I've really known him for losing to Victor Chinian. Nonito Donaire was his brother, the one who beat Victor Chinian. But, Solis, not really known as well either. Both these guys are just who they are.
Okay, so who you pick?
I don't know. I'm going to go with Donaire. I'm going to go with the Filipino kid.
I'm going to go with Solis.
You're going to go with Solis?
I'm rolling with Solis. I'm rolling with a Mexican kid. Moving on to the next one. Jorge Arce versus David Lukmanak.
Like I said, Jorge Arce is a beast in the ring. Expect a knockout in this fight. Jorge Arce is going to show what he's made of.
I agree. Next one, Anthony Mundane versus Sam Suleiman. Anthony Mundane making a lot of statements lately.
He's on a comeback, after his whole eye debacle. I think I'm gonna go with Anthony Mundane because he already defeated Sam Suleiman by knockout in the 9th round the last time they fought. And I think he's got the bigger opposition in his record. I know Sam Suleiman is a crafty veteran, and he's very. Watching him in the contender, he's very solid with his training. He's got a lot of stamina. But I see Anthony Mundane. He's been there with Mikkel Kessler and some other guys, and I just think he's got.
I think Anthony should win this fight, but on a real level, I don't think he's as great as he thinks he is.
Right? Yes.
I'm gonna put it out there. Every time he's even come up in opposition, he's lost. So that's just my feeling. Then again, I might be on a hateful tip today. Who knows? Oscar Diaz versus the ever dangerous to be announced. Man, you got to roll with to be announced.
You know, I think he's still with Lou Duva. I think, you know, Lou Duva's gonna try to cater him and right now get him back into the swing of things.
So look for Oscar Diaz to get a nice decision or knockout or whatever they put in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky Hatton versus Juan Lascano. Why is he fighting Juan Lascano?
You know, he wants to look good in the public and up there in England. I mean, what can we say? He's a comeback fight. He just lost to, you know, the number one pound for pound guy. Get back in the win record. And
he's not number one no more, though.
Who's number one?
Joe Kazegi's number one.
Joe Kazegi's number one. That's true, but I'm just saying, you know, he's trying to get back into the win column, setting up a good fight with Paulie Malignaggi. Next, you know, if Paulie and Hatton win, what can you say?
Make for a good fight. I agree. Hatton deserves this one. I just wanted to see what you would say. Hatton deserves a little, you know, a little give me fight after, you know, getting knocked out by Floyd Mayweather.
What do you want me to say?
I just want to see what you had to say.
You want me to say, like, I know my knockout. Ain't gonna happen.
I just want to see what you had to say, man.
Panic causing panic ain't coming out to cause no panic right here. Manchester's gonna roll all the way down.
So, yeah, it's Blue Moon all the way. We're going Paulie Malignaggi versus Lovemore. A fight that doesn't even have to happen. Well, what is this?
You know, Lovemore he is exercising the right to do a rematch.
Yeah, but if he had done something in the first fight, the second one,
said everything he needed to say. Paulie has said everything he needs to say. That's a man that does not hold his tongue back. I respect Paulie, especially after that Cotto whooping. But I mean, you know, you got a lot of hard law skill, and you showed it last time you defeated Lovemore. You know, it was a beautiful fight on your behalf. So I mean, it is what it is. It could be a tough fight though. Never sleep on Lovemore. I mean, Lovemore, he's been around.
Probably by decision again.
Probably by decision though.
Now, news and results. Here's a little take. Knowledge wanted to rant about Oscar De La Hoya versus Steve Forbes. Take it away now.
Yo, I just, you know, there's a lot of people out there saying that, oh, you know, Oscar's gonna get back. He's in great shape. He's gonna pop that jab. Man, look at the opposition that he had. And I'm not knocking Steve 2 pounds for it, but let's be real about this. Steve was way out of his class, okay? I mean, not so much class, but out of his weight class. His weight class.
Weight class, yeah.
He was 2 weight classes away from where he needs to be fighting. He's a shorter guy. He's got shorter arms. I mean, and he still made Oscar look bad. He even gave him a hairline fracture on his cheekbone. Come on, 2 pound Forbes doesn't hit that hard. So that to me right there shows me, and Oscar's face looked pretty rugged after that fight. That to me right there says that you ain't ready for Mayweather, and you're not gonna be ready for Mayweather. Mayweather is far more skilled than 2 pound Steve Forbes. Okay, far stronger, far faster, better defensive fighter. You're just gonna fight an all-around better fighter in Mayweather. Okay, what the hell does fighting Steve Forbes warrant another fight with Mayweather? Steve Forbes is not an elite 147-pound fighter. You tell me. I mean, the public, I want the public to understand this, though. I mean, they're going to be sold on this fight. And for what? For what? Because he won his last fight? Get real with that, man. My bad, I'm sorry.
I'll put it like this. I'm done talking about De La Hoya. I'm done talking about Mayweather until they do something relevant in their division. I'm done with them both. I'll leave that for Knowledge to talk on for them. Result. Here goes the result. Witter getting upset by Tim Bradley. And for you guys to watch that fight, that scorecard was way off. It should have been all the way for Bradley. Witter, I didn't see Witter do anything past, I think it was the 4th or 5th round, 6th round, something like that, when he got knocked down. After that, Witter was in defense mode the whole time, and clean, easy victory, I thought, in my eyes, for Bradley. Witter showing, you know, he fights a lot like Hamed. It's not. It was good for Hamed, but seeing him do it's kind of, I don't know. It didn't.
Yeah, let me just say this: Witter, for somebody who talked all this smack and wanted freaking Ricky Hatton in the ring, you really didn't do what you needed to do in this fight to get Hatton in the ring, and you probably lost your biggest payday just because of that. You let Desert Storm Bradley. I mean, not knocking on this kid. This guy's good, but you let somebody who supposedly was not at the caliber fighter of Hatton put you on your butt.
Anyway, Bradley, I like what I saw in Bradley. He boxed beautifully. He used the ring. He used his punches perfectly. Bradley, definitely somebody to be watching out for in the future. I thought he did a beautiful job in the ring. That's it. That's this week's show, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed these predictions, results, and rants. If you like what you see, not up here anymore because now we got an ad up here. So it's going to be down here. That's where you subscribe at. Anything else? Questions, comments, concerns? P4Pmail@yahoo.com. Be on the lookout for the rest of the Nate Campbell interviews. We're trying to chop and cut them up, but there's too much damn footage.
Nate's got a lot of knowledge of the game, to say the least. And, man, it's very difficult to chop it all down and still give Nate the just due of what he said.
So just stay on the lookout for that. Hopefully we do something to your liking. And keep watching boxing. This is Pound for Pound Boxing.
Voice of new generation.
We pull back, no punches.